What's the deal with the golden rule? The golden rule is something that's taught to every child outside of France, and it is the principle that you should treat others the way that you want to be treated. You would have thought that they would have gotten rid of it after Cortez was welcomed by the Aztecs. I think I don't care for it because there are many people that I hope don't follow the golden rule. Let's take, for example, a masochistic man who wants a woman to kick him in the balls sees me. Now he's gonna have to go get transgender surgery, come back and kick me in the balls for her morality. Statistically speaking, there's too many people in abusive relationships for me to walk around the grocery store feeling safe. At that point, I'd rather just run into the abuser. The truth is, we're so different that nobody wants to be treated the same way that other people want to be treated. This would only work if everyone was exactly the same, but if that were true, then how would we determine who gets accepted into Harvard? To show this, let's look at dating, since there's a big difference between a man and a woman and how they want to be treated. First, how does a man want to be treated? And do you really think it's a good idea to treat a woman that you love the same way? A man wants direct communication. If there's a problem, he wants to hear it and fix it. This is not the proper thing to do, but let me give you an example of how it would play out if a man treated his wife the way he wanted to be treated. Do you want to go somewhere? No. There's the problem. There's the solution. There's the divorce. Let's try that again. Do you want to go somewhere? Sure, let's go camping. Divorce. That's not what she wanted you to pick. Let's try again. Do you want to go somewhere? Yeah, we can go to Target if you want to. That's divorce. If you want to, she wants you to want to go. Let's try again. Do you want to go somewhere? I want to go to Target so bad. Really? Divorce. Clearly you knew that because you've been talking to other bitches and you're probably only taking her out of guilt because you've been cheating. Men want peace, which is ironic because we start the most wars, but women start the most conflicts. Be your man's peace was a popular phrase for like a week before single women found it. Peace is more like a stress-free environment, different from their work life, and typically this is done by ignoring your wife as soon as you get home. A woman will often decide to get back at her man by ignoring him all day. She provided him peace that day. Now, women are beautiful souls that do not want to be treated the way they treat others, otherwise lesbian divorces would be much lower. How does a woman want to be treated? I don't know, I'll just take a guess. That's what it means to be a man. Women want to be listened to, heard, not told, well, this is what you should do. Notice how his name was Fix-It Felix, not Fix-It Felicia. Women want to feel safe and secure. If a woman treats a man that way, he quickly becomes gay. But it's not just safe for men walking behind them at night. They also want to feel emotionally safe. They want to feel valued, chosen. So when you're having fun without them and they get mad at you, it's not because they hate you. All the time. They hate that you chose to have fun with somebody else, which is stupid. Man brain. Finally, they want you to proactively help them. Take initiative. Notice things that need to be done and do them. Mind reading. Men might be the farthest thing from mind readers. We just say what we want. For example, sex. Men will hate if you treat them this way. Proactively helping is one of the most terrible things that you can do because men hate micromanaging. When has a man ever said, hey, let's build IKEA furniture together? That won't cause a fight. Funnily enough, women sometimes try to do the golden rule as a form of revenge, almost a gotcha moment. For example, some women got into a group and decided to strike back at the patriarchy and use some of their own medicine against them by catcalling men. Didn't work, so they decided to ramp it up. They said, okay, we're going to sleep with men and leave right after they fall asleep. No snuggling. That guy is going to be telling the story of the best night of his life to just about anyone who will listen for the rest of his life. In dating, the golden rule just doesn't work in certain situations. What if two gay men are on a date? Both parties will be fighting over the bill. Or what if two lesbians are on a date? Both parties will be doing dishes. But still, there are things that everyone wants from their partner. Appreciation, having each other's backs, lying to boost the other's self-confidence, and loyalty. Well, maybe not polygamous. They don't want any of that. Here are a few other people that I hope don't follow the golden rule. Extroverted people, I don't want to meet all of your friends. I already have enough of them. Minimalist, don't go into my house and throw things away. Hoarders, don't go into my house and put more things in. Prostitutes, wait, actually, I wouldn't mind getting paid every time. Now, this doesn't mean I don't want everyone following the golden rule. Specifically, I want narcissists to. You think I'm the best at everything? Really? But let's just base it on the one thing that people want more than anything: money. I want other people to give me $1 million, so I should give other people $1 million? Then they give me $1 million. Nice, we've officially recreated communism. Well, or now monks have all the money. The golden rule is a great starting point for morality. I agree with it for the most part, I just like making fun of it. But at the end of the day, there's only one golden rule that I truly follow, and it's that I will never stand next to another man at a urinal. In conclusion, did you know that there's a silver rule that says, do not do to others what you would not want done to yourself? That's the same thing! Hello, Outro Lunar here. Click here to check out my Twitch channel where I stream every weekend. Click here to check out the most recent video, and click over here to check out the recommended video. Okay, goodbye.